Alrighty guys, sorry it's been so long. I just been so busy with life. I haven't been able to do anything, and with my amps being blown, I got one fixed, the other one's getting repaired, so I'm only on one amp at 1.33 with my subs and my Nissan, so I'm not really happy. I ain't got the power I used to, and pretty much I'm bored, so off work, hobby, 3D printing some stuff and just doing other stuff. I got this guy, a Sony xplod 1500, and it's the actual Sony xplod 15. Very hard to find, very rare. And what did I do? I blew it. So I can't find the piece that went around this. It was pretty cool looking, made it look better, but couldn't find it. So I blew this thing and I put it in a Scar DDX15 motor and basket, and I just made all of it work with it. But the coil I ordered wasn't for the Scar DDX15. It was just a universal coil that fit the same mic settings, the mic caliber settings, and it was just a little bit too long, so I would have coil knock. I blew that one too, trial and error. So now I'm going to take this thing apart. I also found another one of these 15s that's still alive and breathing, that I want to go get. It's for 50 bucks. Hopefully I can get it and extend it too and let it blow and rebuild it to something cooler. So yep, I'm going to start taking this thing apart, and I'm going to see what I can try to figure out to make work, to make a Franken sub. Alrighty, I got this guy off, and then I undid the leads, and this guy right here, adapter to it. Alright, I gotta get the rest of it off. Alright, here we go. So I just heated it all up and peeled it all back, and I cut this off already, but then on top of it, these weren't screwed in. Sony xplod, I suppose. Pop ribbited, or what do you want to call it? So I just grinded them off. Take that guy off, and then boom, the little baby double stack motor. At least it's a double stack. Most of these ones you see at Walmart and everywhere else, they're just one tiny little motor. The Jensen's, all of them, all of them at Walmart. Jensen, the Pioneer, even the Kicker. But this one's got a double stack. That's so cool. Most of them don't have it. But let me figure out what I can do with this thing, guys. This is what it looks like from the bottom. This big thick silver plate, it's huge, that was on this thing. Like this thick, went over the whole entire top, made it look even bigger. It's gone, but yeah. This is crazy. You think it's this big old monster, and then boom. At least it's double stacked though. I can't wait to get the other one. But enough playing around. Let me go ahead and try to figure out what I could do. Make some kind of Frankenstein sub. Alrighty guys, this is the Scar DDX15 I used in one of the videos where I blew it. I ordered the coil from Lords of Bass, and I wasn't perfect with it. It was good, to fit inside of it, the inside and outside diameter of this hole, but it was too tall, too long, so if it would go down too much, it would hit. And that's what made it fry. It just coil knocking, slapping, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna do away with this guy, and I've got another pair of blown subs that the motor, just everything trumps this thing. It's crazy. And I have a drop-in from Rockville. It's a K-9 12, the version 2 or version 3. It's the newer version, where they made everything higher, made everything better wound, all that kind of blah blah blah. Understand? Okay, cool. So it won't fit in this thing, obviously, but I found another subs that I got for really cheap. The motor's bigger, everything, which it doesn't matter because that little Sony xplod 15, all that stuff ain't gonna be able to take too much power. But it's still Frankenstein and the subs, just something cool to do. So I'm gonna get rid of this thing and put the one on here that I found that I'm thinking is gonna work. Alrighty, so here it is. This is the Cadence Audio Wild Beast, and the motor is just insane. Now, obviously, I'm not gonna be able to do all kinds of crazy stuff with this thing, but I already took most of it apart, and this I cracked in a spot somewhere. And I'm just gonna use PLA Plus and 3D print a new one of these probably. Oh yeah, the other took that rubber piece off. And what's crazy is this is the Cadence Audio 15, Wild Beast 15. What's crazy is the Rockville K-9 12 and 15, the coils will fit in this thing. And the only thing is the let me turn my light on, guys, so y'all can see. Alright, it's dirty. The pack don't set down inside of this, it sets above it. It's a little bit too wide, so I'm gonna take the gamble. I'm gonna trim this thing. I'm gonna butcher one of these. They're literally like 30 something dollars, full recone. So I'm gonna butcher this. I'm gonna trim down the spider pack part. I'm going to butcher this and stuff so I can try to put the cone of the Sony xplod 15 on this and get this to work. If this works, this is gonna be so crazy. But yep, let me get it going. Alrighty guys, so I cut it and trimmed it just for now. I didn't even clean it up, as you can tell, so I can just see if it's gonna fit, you know what I mean? So don't mind my messy place. I've been such a hoarder here lately. Alright. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, those would fit. Oh man, I just gotta get my spacers and ain't rubbing or nothing. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, can you guys imagine it? I gotta go get the Sony xplod 15 fucking cone and everything and put it on here real quick. See what it looks like. Okay, I'm getting close to what it's gonna look like, dude. This is huge. The badass most Sony xplod 15 ever. So I'm gonna have to cut the surround off of this guy, and I'm thinking about just scuffing cleaning and E6000ing this cone on here, so it's a double. I know it's gonna be heavier, but that's gonna be perfectly fine because look at all this motor force. Look at all this stuff going on. If this even works out right. But yeah, what do you think, guys? And look at that when it goes down. Oh man, it still is gonna. Yes, that's exactly what I need. This might work out. So let me go ahead and pull that thing out. Let me go ahead and pull this surround right here off. I'm just gonna pull off the surround first and leave this and see if it's gonna fit. Here we go, guys. So I got the surround off, and it could still be reused. Let me throw that somewhere. Now, with my calculations, this should just be perfect. I'm hoping. I don't really know for sure. So, wow. It's all the way around flush. Oh man. Guys, this just might work. Oh man, this is what we're gonna do. It's so stiff. It's gonna take so much to push this thing. Alright, let's get it going. Alright guys, I wanted to show y'all so far. This is a Cadence Audio 15 with a Sony xplod 15 and a Rockville K-9 15. Whole entire drop in. I just had to cut and modify it. Guys, what do y'all think? Oh, dude, it's really stiff though, but damn. Here we go. I'm gonna get this thing going. Alrighty, guys, so I got it all scuffed up, cleaned up, scraped, blah blah blah, yakety smackety. It's time to start putting this thing together. I'm gonna put it together first at this, and then I'm gonna loosen these guys up, just because it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put it down, and these are really easy to get to. So, but I'm gonna put the spider in. I'm gonna use paper because I cannot find any of my spacers that will fit in this one. So weird. But I'm gonna use paper and put it in here, get it done, and start. I don't know. Hopefully, I can beat on this thing tomorrow when I get off work, and I think it'd be pretty cool. Alrighty, guys. So I cut it up even more and ripped the other layer off to make it hard, so it'll stick a little better, hopefully. And believe it or not, the Allen keys. Let me see. Well, the Allen keys. I mean, the Allen bolts fit perfect. This is a Rockville K-9 recone kit. I just had to shim and cut it up. I didn't have to. I went a little overkill, but I mean, everything still fit perfect. So now I'm gonna pull out. It took 4 thicker pieces of paper to fit in here. I gotta pull that out and then start working on the top. Guys, so I did a little bit of testing. Everything's working out great except for the bottom of this cone for the Sony xplod is touching, and I literally mean I mic'd it to see how much and marked it, and now I am cutting it. So what I did was I found that little split right here and I cut it a little bit. You see I'm leaving alone the stencils, the coils, but I cut it enough to where I can use a toenail clipper, and let me get it on here. Just simple. I just keep going around, and I see the other ones over there, so I just gotta be safe when I go around them. And you can see the mark. I marked all the way around it. But once I get done cutting this, I'm going to put some more CA glue and activator on this spot just because I'm paranoid. So let me go ahead and get this going, guys. Alrighty, so it fits so much better now. Oh, this thing, it's going to be stupid. I'm just wondering how long this is all going to last, because it's going to beat the shit out of it. But you can see where it's touching the old one the way I made it. See? Papa! Just like Kicker does. I'm going to CA glue and activate that. We'll E6000 the inside of it a little bit, and then CA glue and activate the outside ring all the way around it. And then flip and roll this up, this around, and E6000 it. And this solder, take these off, these nice big beautiful ones, and put these little rinky dinkies on it. Overkill push terminals. This is going to be great. This was a Rockville K-9 12 cone, full drop in. Matter of fact, I got another one right here. So I'm going to order the Rockville K-9 15. Because I have another Cadence audio full sub blown like this one was, everything ready to go. And I'm just, if this dropped in and worked so well, the 12-inch, I'm gonna see if the 15 one, the Rockville K-9 15, will drop into the Cadence audio one. And if it does, I'm just gonna do it for shits and giggles until I can get another one of these 15-inch Sony xplods, and then I'm gonna swap it over to the same thing like this. And I'll have 2 Sony xplod 15s in a box, and nobody will know anything else what's on the inside, you know what I mean? But let me get this going. It's so stiff. This is gonna be a tight sub. So, and it works out pretty good on the inside too. I got a hand towel on there, but you can see like I mic'd it to where it's perfect, where it just goes down enough and then it immediately starts cooling past it. So we're gonna see how long this thing's gonna last. I'm almost done with it. Sony xplod 15. And a Cadence Audio Wild Beast. Big boy. Alrighty guys, so this is what I use pretty much. Lords of Bass extra thick, and then their accelerator, activator, whatever you want to call it. I got some E6000 back there. I couldn't find any black, but that is just as good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put E6000 on the inside of it and press it down and hold it. And while I'm holding it with my other hand, I'm going to get the CA glue and do like 1.5 inches at a time or more right here, and then grab the accelerator, I don't know what just happened, and spray it and just go, you know, like pretty much do a piece right here, turn it, do a piece on the other side, and then lay the line. Pretty much spot welding. Alright, that's what this beast is looking like. I just took them off. I'm getting the push terminals. These things are big terminals. I'm going to clean it all off, and I'm going to resalvage these guys too if I can. And I dropped some stuff, sorry. I'm going to resalvage some stuff and get ready to solder them. Get ready to solder them babies on here. Oh man. Badass Sony xplod. I'm getting ready to do, after this, it'll be ready to go. Hey guys, so it's late, but I got those tinsel leads done and soldered. I don't use heat shrink because I don't expect this thing to last long. I am experimenting, but yep, there we go. Soldered on, giant push pins. So thing's gonna be wild. It's ready to go. So see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, here it is. It's been a good solid day, and now I'm noticing there's a little bit of coil rub, but we are going to hook it up to my Ford Focus on this Laps 5K at 2 ohm and just get it moving and see what happens. If it's still rubbing really bad, I'm probably just gonna send it. I have another recone kit, so try to recone it again and make it better. I'm gonna keep on experimenting until I get the Sony xplod 15 functional and beastie. You guys don't mind the sound. It's my dirty car. I have the Laps 5K hooked up to it on 2 ohm. Everything's good to go. I got it on an 18 hertz test tone. It sounds good, but when I let go of it, I don't know if you can hear it. So I got a little bit when I put this down on the other piece. Apparently it's not perfect, and it's vibrating itself, making that noise. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up a little bit. Alrighty, this is 17 hertz. Yeah, if I was able to stop that from making that noise, it's ultra quiet. But I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Oh wow, all the way. It's hopping. Oh yeah, it would be nice and quiet. Turn it up more. It's all the way. So far it seems to be doing good. Let me feel it. Oh, it's not even, it's still cold. Oh, hello. Wow. I love this thing so far. So far it's my best invention. I'm gonna try to make this noise to stop. I'm gonna have to do something. I may have to take off the whole entire top back off. But it's full tilt. I don't know if you can. I mean, I don't have it up all the way, but it's at 2 ohms, so. And this is like a 3000 RMS motor, blah, 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 your mom's vagina. Like a 1000 watt coil. Let me turn it down and check it. Again, it's ice cold. So far, I'm happy with this thing. What's it? Trying to stop that noise. Yep. I think we're good to go, guys. Oh. Hang on. Alrighty guys, I got it going. So I do have to fix that noise it's making. Seems like it'd be simple. But I'm gonna give it the beans on a Slaps 5K at 2 ohm. Holy shit. I don't think that one video was justified. It's got noise. But if I touch it right here, it goes away. So it's where I bonded them together over there. So I'm gonna fix that later. But yeah. Let me turn it up. It's a better video. This is 17 or 18 hertz. Oh, that's max all the way up. It would be a quiet sub if I can get that, what you call it, that noise to stop. Seems like it'd be pretty easy. Ice cold. I gotta get my laser gun out and show y'all. This thing's crazy. I'm beating the hell out of this thing, dude. It's doing great.
recently new sheets. Girl, I even have a fridge that has the water on the door, like with a crush knife.
What's up, bass heads? We got the 15-inch Sony xplod built my buddy Boom Terror right here. We're gonna see what it does at 20 hertz. Don't be sleeping on them Sony xplods now, y'all.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.